Hello, today I'm going to show you how to paint Sivir's weapon, and I'm also going to show you how to use air dry clay to make the blade sharp. So let's get started. First, you're going to need metallic gold spray paint and paint both sides of the weapon. When you're done, let it dry. Here's a before and after of the blade. I think the blade looks better with air dry clay, but you don't have to add this if you don't want to. It doesn't matter what brand you use as long as it's air dry clay. Take bits of the air dry clay and mold it with your thumbs to make the edges sharp. You don't need to use glue, it just sticks by itself. Use a box cutter or a knife to cut off the extra air dry clay. It takes a day for the air dry clay to completely dry, so while you're waiting you can paint the blade. I'm going to paint the highlights and the shadows on the blade to make it pop. I'm also painting the green gem too. You're going to need white, gold, silver, brown, black, and green paint. The paint has to be acrylic paint. I recommend using metallic paint for the gold and silver. You're also going to need some brushes and some makeup sponges. The sponges help with blending the paint. First things first, we gotta paint the green gem. Then mix gold and brown paint and start to shade the blade. I'm only shading the arrow on the blade. Now use brown paint in between the lines.
Invincible.
This is the before and after. Like I said, you don't have to use the air dried clay, and you can just paint it, but I think it looks good with both. Now we're going to paint the ring. You're going to paint it just like the blade and do highlights and shadows. So it can look like this. Start with gold and brown paint, using the makeup sponge to blend it on the ring. Then use brown and black paint in the center of the ring. When the air dry clay is all dry, use white and gold paint on the clay and do 2 coats. So I realized that the edges on the blade aren't gold, it's like a gold silver color. So I'm going to use silver, gold, and white paint to get this color. Now you're going to need clear finish gloss spray paint. This is going to make the green gem all shiny. Only do 1 coat of this. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how I attach these pieces together. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. And if you want to see more, like and subscribe.